Member of the House Ways and Means Committee. Claudia, welcome back. What I'm saying here is, why don't local prosecutors in many different states pull an Alvin Bragg and just go after Hunter Biden, or for that matter, Joe Biden? You know, phone records, prostitution links, drugs, the whole 9 yards. I'm amazed there hadn't been any of that.
You know, I actually think it's a really interesting idea. I recommended this on Twitter at one point, I think maybe even on your show. Part of the problem is that a lot of the jurisdiction locally is going to be in Delaware or California, which are Democratic states. So you're going to have Democratic prosecutors. You're not going to have Republicans who can get jurisdiction over this type of evidence. On the federal side, maybe you could get some federal DA or federal attorneys general and people like that to come after it. It's a complicated issue. It's not as simple as it seems. But guess what? That's what the Democrats are doing. I mean, Alvin Bragg is a county prosecutor. That's what he is. He's not a federal prosecutor trying to create a federal case out of a state case, really. So, look, the Republicans could certainly be as aggressive as the Democrats. I think it's something definitely worth looking into.
I mean, I don't know if you know Kash Patel, defense guy, national security guy, was also a prosecutor, but he was interviewed at Breitbart and mentioned this. Kash is saying he could go into 40 different states. That's how much ground Hunter Biden covered. I don't know. I mean, he's on vacation and so forth, but who knows? I mean, the Alvin Bragg strategy, it's like Democrats are tougher than Republicans, and this is not a time for Republicans to wuss out.
Yeah, they never take their eye off the ball. They're always aggressive. It's 24/7. They have their foot all the way down on the gas pedal. And I think we need to do that more. We need to be aggressive. And, you know, you just had a great conversation about the real factor I see with President Trump is that he gave the Republicans courage. And I think what his defining feature is that he is not afraid of risk, not afraid of failure. That's what entrepreneurs do. And that's why he's so successful. I mean, he just said, let's go. It's a strategy that I think Republicans could definitely benefit from. And what's the downside? The downside is that you could lose, but the upside is we could probably break some ground and actually get somewhere and really hold the Democrats accountable.
Claudia, can you update us? You're on Ways and Means, Oversight and Judiciary. We all read the three committees working together. They want a lot of depositions for the key players, including this guy Weiss, the local U.S. attorney. I presume that's under oath. Can you update us on how this is going to play itself out, the depositions part?
Well, right now, a lot of that is, now that it's open, we have Judiciary, and you'll see Jim Jordan is taking control there, James Comer and Oversight, they're working on that as well. But I'm also on the Oversight Committee. And so we're looking at our role in trying to get some of that information, oversight meaning of the subcommittee of the Ways and Means Committee. So we actually can go right into this IRS issue specifically. I talked to Chairman Schweiker, he's the subcommittee chair, about what we can do to continue to investigate this. I mean, we can't let this go. I keep hearing even experts on this channel saying it's over. Hunter Biden's out of the woods. Joe Biden's out of the woods. Only out of the woods if we let it go. And again, brings us back to our first point. The Democrats wouldn't let this go. They impeached the president over a phone call.
Yep.
We need to start really pushing back and putting them on their heels to win something. And that's what we're going to have to do. We go back to session next week.
I won't let it go.